people. That's who makes Archbishop Fulton J. Sheen 7502 great. It's the leaders, it's the people that really volunteer the time to do what they need to do.
If you understand what our order does, you'll want to join the Knights of Columbus. It's one of the finest organizations in the world.
Pope John Paul said that the Knights are the right hand of the church. And the Knights, after you get into looking at what they do, they all work together to really help the church. Council 7502, North Glen, it's called Archbishop Fulton J. Sheen. Most of the councils are always named after some person that had made a big difference in the church.
We meet every second Tuesday of the month, so it's 12 meetings a year. It starts at 7:30. At 7:10, we always pray the rosary.
Being a Knights of Columbus has actually strengthened my faith. I very seldom ever said the rosary prior to joining the Knights, and then became very, I say the rosary quite a bit because all of our meetings start with the rosary.
Even though you go to church on a regular basis, the Knights of Columbus just draws you in to the church and to your community. It's been a wonderful opportunity for my husband, and I've just seen him grow in his faith.
We meet at our council, which we own, which is on 104th and Elliott, just a block east of Federal on 104th.
We have our own hall, which is really kind of unique. There's very few councils that have their own hall. Most of them meet in the church. Very fine facility, and this is where we have a lot of our social functions and of course where we have our council meetings.
With such a large council and such a wonderful group of people, we could actually accomplish quite a bit. So if we set out to do a specific goal or a specific task, by being such a large council, we could do just about anything we set our minds to.
We're here to help the church and help the pastor of the church.
They help him in every way that they can. Whatever our priests ask us to do, we are always willing to do it. If they need money, we will supply it for them if we have it. If we don't have it, of course, we'll help in any which way we can to make the parish a better parish.
The most important thing for me is helping other people. I've always lived my life to try and help other people. It gives me great joy. And with the Knights of Columbus, I found a great outlet to help other people. And to me, that is the most important thing I could have ever done.
All of our proceeds, with the exception of what we need to maintain our building, goes to charity.
One of the main thrusts is to support the seminarians, okay? And once a month we have our burrito sales, and it's after Masses. Then once a month also we provide a breakfast for the parishioners. And any money that is raised off of that it goes to our seminarians.
It makes you proud when you see some of these seminarians that are so thankful for what we do, and we also support them spiritually, not just financially, but also spiritually to help them along in their studies and hopefully someday become a priest.
I would like to thank the Knights of Columbus for all of the support that they've given me throughout these years, financially, spiritually, and for being real brothers to me. I really appreciate all of the blessings that God has given to me through the Knights of Columbus.
I mean, we would not have a church if we didn't have priests. There's just absolutely no way the church could go without the priests.
It's definitely family-oriented, and from the young people who bring their own families to people my age who bring my children and my grandchildren. And it's kind of a way to introduce them to it and to help them to grow in the church as well.
We are a family fraternal organization. This is a big misconception about the Knights, that it was for a bunch of old guys, and it's not that. It's for young families. It's very important because we really feel that we can serve the parish by serving the members of the parish by supporting the whole family.
They reach out and help in so many ways, and it helps them to grow in their faith.
You're willing to give some of the time that you have for your church and for the Lord, and then join a bunch of great men and their families to carry that out. I think that's really one of the best things that we can do.
It made me a better husband, it made me a better father, and most of all, it made me a better Catholic.
We just love to have people come and partake of the things that we enjoy, and that is obviously serving this church and serving the community.